Damn 5-minute timers. Backing out a little more, just this rough. Look at our oscilloscope. Now we're seeing actually some weird little waveform pop up in there when it disrupts. So I don't get to do it again. See that? Look at that waveform in there. Well, I guess it's dropping out. That's what it is. You're seeing that's the forward signal from the MOT, perhaps. Because when the gap's all the way out, we see that like that. You know, I'm not quite sure. But when we have the disruptions going on, we see. We go back to this disruptive pulsing with these weird fluctuating noise pulses in there. I'm putting the time all the way forward here. Then we go all the way forward, you can actually see just the individual nanosecond of the waveform when we disrupt. I bring it in, it does seem to get... Actually, when I bring the gap in and it's disrupting faster, or it's, well, smaller waves, I guess a higher frequency arc, and we definitely see a bit more of a resonance effect there, as when we disrupt it. So, maybe resonance is not exactly key here. Maybe it's somewhat of the opposite. But see, there's still, when it fluctuates, there's still quite a bit of resonance coming out there. When we get back to what we look like out here, you definitely see a more pronounced distortion pattern. They're wider. And we don't have very much light coming out of the bulb. We just dropped it some more. We just sit and watch. This bulb maintains an average brightness here, which is probably maybe 20 watts of 100 that it's supposed to have, maybe less. But all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this surge will happen. Not correlating to any fluctuation in the gas. And I think I need to open it a little bit more. Okay, there we go. It's almost like a surgery. You can see the bulb. When it disrupts, a little bit more current goes through, the filament gets a little hotter, the brightness increases, and then it pulls itself back down. Get a reading here. Of course, you can't see that at all. 187. 210. Or 210, 220 or so. And disrupt a little bit more. Here come the surges. See, that wasn't related to a fluctuation at all. Some are, but some aren't. And audibly hearing the fluctuations, I guess, judging by that. I need to build me a plasma chamber for these electrodes. So, this is pretty neat. Happen on the secondary. And don't forget that guy. I think that was provided some different effects here that I don't think I was seeing before. But things are a little different too. The circuit's slightly changed. It's more of a I don't know what design.